First is, I don't know what's
Cooking?
Carissa's. Yung, your
Dancing
own,
ako.
just ask her then.
Just ask her. Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Escape to Nowhere. So, I am Leia. I'm gonna be your host today.
If, yeah, for this
May I?
episode.
I need a break.
Consent.
I need a break. Go.
And,
I'm Carissa.
And I am Rency.
yay! So, let's get started. So, on our, like, the other episodes, that you've listened before, we've talked about hobbies, and during that episode, it's actually it's more specifically our shared hobbies. But today, let's talk about your individual hobbies. So, way even before I met these Renzi and Carissa, I'm sure them as well. They have their own hobbies. So,
Let's dive into
let's
it.
dive into that. I want to know what are the things that you enjoy that we don't share, or like we don't share or we don't do together.
Me.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
let's
Carissa.
go with Carissa first.
Okay. I think I have two. I
Oh, really?
remember.
Do we know it or no? Not
I
really.
think you do.
We know?
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay.
I think you've seen me. And then maybe because this activity really is solo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I can
Yeah.
share it with you. The first one is actually making a puzzle.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it's so
All right.
Relaxing.
diba? If you've seen
I actually
me,
wanted to try that
Yeah,
also. I want to buy the 1,000 pieces
I
puzzle.
have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, you choose. It's still wrapped.
There.
I'll show you.
You know.
Yeah.
You do it first and then just like, ano,
Oh no. You
scramble it again.
No, I have.
Okay.
I'll share.
No,
Right?
it's a competition.
What?
You time
How
yourself.
much does it take for you?
Oh yeah, how long?
Oh,
Complete it.
wait. My first 1,000 piece puzzle, it was 2021, I think, because there was a lockdown and then,
Okay.
or
yes.
when you get COVID, you're supposed to quarantine
Yeah.
yourself.
So that's what you started.
Yeah, but the background story of that is my father my father bought me a puzzle when I was young.
Okay.
Maybe below 10 years
Uh-uh.
old. And I enjoyed them so much. And then around 2019 or 18, I experienced a team building where one of the challenges was forming the Philippine Islands, but it was a puzzle. So that awakened my inner child's joy in making a puzzle.
Okay.
And then around 2020 or 2021, I think, I decided to buy. And then when I tried to search online, like Shopee or that, there were no more like smaller amounts of puzzle.
Yeah.
It was always 1,000
Yeah.
pieces.
Oh my gosh.
That's trending eh.
And
Yeah.
it was smaller than a fingernail.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very small eh.
Actually, my boss, when I went there, she got us 1,000 pieces.
Really?
Koala
Really?
puzzle.
When you went to Australia
yes,
for work?
and then I brought it
Oh.
home. I told her, okay, I'm gonna complete. I felt so motivated na. I'm
So
gonna
did you complete it?
No. Oh, now that's a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
Actually, it was never touched.
Oh my gosh! So you didn't open it?
Actually, I tried for
A few days.
few days.
Yeah.
Parang I felt so motivated nga.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
after
yeah.
that, it was never, I never got back to it.
Okay.
Just like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
My back hurts because I was,
It was small.
Ah, yeah. You have to, ano,
yeah,
on the floor.
Yeah, or even at the
Position
table.
yourself.
And then my eyes was straining.
Yeah,
and
yes,
then,
yes,
um,
You were too focused.
yeah. And then, since it's difficult because I think it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea for me to start with that kind of puzzle.
The
Kasi it's a
1,000
koala
pieces.
bear. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a
But
koala
was
bear.
there a guide of the whole
Yes,
picture?
there is,
Ah, yeah.
there
Okay,
is.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
there is. Yep. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Yeah.
You
So,
have to try.
how long did it
Okay,
take you
yeah.
to finish your first
I
one?
recorded it actually.
Oh, really? I knew it.
Yeah. But it was snippets because it was different days.
Okay.
Of course.
So if I'm counting the days, if I'm not mistaken, I reached 14.
14 days.
Yeah,
How
but
long
it's
per
not
day?
maybe 1 to 2 hours
Oh.
or
A
1 hour. Yeah, because
Okay.
it was only like, oh, I want to distress. So what I did, my strategy is like this. Ooh, I'm giving tips. There are 1,000 pieces. In my personal strategy, I sort them
Yeah.
per like similar picture, like all of the blues, the greens, and the
Oh,
whites and the
okay. You
pinks.
color coded them.
Yeah, but at the same time, while I'm putting them in different baskets or whatever to sort them out, I get the corner pieces and then I build
You
the
started
frame.
from
Yeah, that's
there.
how it got
Yeah.
started.
I
And
started
then,
the frame and it was so satisfying. And then there's this tiny anxiety like I hope I don't misplace a piece because they're
piece.
so tiny.
Yes.
And then I had to like look for what is it going to be, a box or a ziploc or some kind of piece of plastic to fit all of the tiny pieces.
Oh.
That was my strategy. And then I came back. So slowly I saw it build from the frame, and then I have the picture, the original, and then I would look at it really, really, really hard because it was a cherry blossom.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
ano,
the small
hard
leaves,
ah.
the leaves and
Yeah.
stuff. That's so difficult to.
Yes. It was a beautiful piece,
Yeah.
actually. And then I finished it, and it was so calming because I was focused. I would shut up,
Yeah.
and then I was in my own world, and the organization of it satisfied me. Like I decided what went where, and that when, oh, this is wrong, and then oh wrong,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
there, oh it's
Belongs
this
there,
one.
yep.
Yeah, and then the satisfaction when you just put the pieces together
Yes. Yeah.
and their curves and their, yeah, it's so
That's
good.
me every time I space out. Although it's not with puzzle, it's just with random
In the
thoughts.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's why I like puzzles. So that was my inner child's joy. That was below 10
It
years old.
calms you.
Yep.
It does. And
Cozy.
it really, I had so many thoughts on going the perks, the beauty of like forming a puzzle. But okay, to finish that, it almost took me around 14 days ish to finish it. And then I also took a video when I put the last piece.
Aww.
And then what happened was I didn't glue it yet.
Oh,
yeah,
so
because
it got
where was it?
ruined.
It was on a cardboard. And then my very energetic niece accidentally kicked it.
Oh my gosh.
And so it got shattered. And now it's halfway. Oh no, it's only 1/4 built now
Okay.
currently. But what I did was, for those pieces that were remaining together, I glued them already.
Okay.
So again, the anxiety is back. I hope I didn't miss a piece, misplace a
yeah,
piece.
yeah.
And then I saw a sale on SM. SM talaga. I saw a sale on the store, and then from 400 pesos, it was only 200 pesos. And then
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I think I have 3 unopened boxes. That's why I told you, if you want one, just pick from what I
Yeah.
bought.
Oh, that's so
so
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
see? And you, good luck with your koala. If you want, we can help. I'll go to your house. Yun, or
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
invite
at least-
friends or your boyfriend.
Yeah, at least now you have a tip from
Do the-
Carissa. Do
you
the frame first.
one fourth,
yeah,
one
yeah,
fourth.
yeah. It would be a whole, like, instead of board games, it became a puzzle.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember,
Team
like,
game.
Yeah, it's a team game, and then you can do racing so that you're not bored. Oh, timer, something like that. So that's a that's the other hobby. The other hobby that I had, it started in elementary around grade 5 or grade 4. It was also a big influence of my sister. It was reading books. It was an influence of my sister because of Harry Potter, because she was a big fan. And then it got, like, for me, out of the three sisters, siblings, I was the most bookworm, if
Oh,
I may
okay,
say so,
yeah.
because I hung out at the library. If you watch the previous episode, I told you that I had next to zero confidence in myself.
Yeah.
So I was at the library, and what in my mind is that since I had no friends that time, I was like, I could escape to another world when I'm in the library, because I could just read the book and then pretend that I was there. Like, it can be Harry Potter or like whatever. Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
What else? I read so many things in the library, but it was all fiction books. So that's another hobby that I have that I think is solo. we don't really.
Yeah,
but
actually,
we
yeah.
did
last
share it
time,
somehow.
we did share it somehow
Yeah.
in our past.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
we are all bookworms.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but not
But
like
not the same as hers.
Yeah, not the same
Yeah.
as hers.
I like
Disclaimer.
that.
Leia.
No, not
No.
Nah,
You
don't claim it.
you can't catch Leia reading that Harry Potter thick ass
yeah,
book.
it's thick. And then also, I had a point in my life where one, I was walking the stairs, but I was reading a book, and
Oh my God.
and hindi ako na. I don't get in. I don't
The
trip.
peripheral vision.
Yeah, I don't trip
Okay.
because I know how.
Yeah.
And then also there was a time when the homeroom teacher got mad because everyone was so noisy, laughing at each other. I was first year high school, but I was busy reading my Harry Potter or my Percy Jackson or what's the other one? The one, yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and that one. And that's how I was more serious on my extracurricular activities than my academics. Yes, that's why the reason that I also like script writing or speaking, and the reason that I also have a nice vocabulary is because I read books.
Yeah.
Reading books, definitely.
Other than watching
Yeah,
cartoons.
because
Yeah.
if you would notice, when she speaks in English, it's like she's reading
yeah,
a story
yeah, from a book.
from a book.
Or actually, it's like
Yeah,
a
it's like your
storytelling.
storytelling. Yeah.
Yes, in my mind, when I read a book, it's as though I'm telling the story in my voice. And then when
You're
there's
monologuing.
yes, and then when there's a different character, there's also a different
Different
voice
accent.
or
Yeah.
a different feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
That I don't know, my mind is weird.
Yeah. But that's,
I think that's how we bookworms are. And also, like, don't you ever sometimes think, like, oh, I've watched that before, but you just read it?
Yeah.
Like, you
Actually,
saw
I've
the
seen it.
scenes?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you really, like, saw
Yeah,
and
yeah.
watched the scenes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
somehow,
It didn't
you don't,
happen.
there's no movie about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
why.
often happens to me.
The-
Oh, wait.
right.
No, wait. Did I read it or did I watch
Watch
it?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, was it this one? Did I remember
It's so
this
vivid,
correctly?
the scene, the
Yeah.
scenes, right?
That's why. So that's why when that time when I haven't found my high school best friends, I would find happiness in the books. And then when people would get overwhelmed, oh, you can read that really? It's the paragraphs is so many and then there are no pictures. I cannot do that. And I'm like, oh, I'm done. You want me to tell you what happened? Yeah, every time in the group work, oh, Carissa, you can do it, Carissa. And then
It's
they
like
would,
nothing to you.
yeah,
But
it's nothing.
It's your everyday
Yeah.
life.
And then people would ask me to proofread stuff or translate stuff, and I'm like, okay, give.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, and I think those are the two major hobbies that really stuck to me with core memories. How about you
That's
guys?
so cool.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I think your hobbies are more of like for intellectuals.
Yeah, for intellectuals, I was also thinking that.
Puzzles, reading.
Oh yeah. Oh.
While me and Leia,
I like that.
just kidding. How about you, Leia?
For me, my hobby actually, before, actually the same during pandemic. Even before the pandemic, I had more time during the pandemic. I like baking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like baking, and I like trying out, like, whenever I see a recipe that, for example, a BuzzFeed, I want to
You try
like
it,
to
you
try
follow it.
Yeah, experiment with it. So with baking, I started when we actually moved to our new house. It's the first time
Yeah,
that
she did.
we actually had an oven. Because before, in our old house, back at my grandmother's house, we didn't have an oven. So I got excited. I was excited to use it. Actually, I didn't know how. I have no idea how to bake at all.
Yeah.
So I just started watching tutorial, like YouTube videos. Started with making the simplest, the simplest one, banana bread.
Yeah.
And then cookies. I made one, and then I tried different version of cookies, like the crispy and then soft in the inside, and then the hard one, and then like more on the brown sugar, more on the sugar, yeah, something like that. And then crinkles, because I love crinkles. Very simple one, and then I started doing bread.
Yeah, you did.
Actually making the dough.
Give
Because
me.
that's so exciting.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try her synonym
She hasn't
rolls.
like given us.
It's been a long
Really?
time since the last time.
Yeah.
And then
But
she would story them.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
And we'd
something.
be like,
Yeah.
give us, but she doesn't
Nah,
give
nah.
us.
I
She
don't
keeps
think
it to herself.
yeah, no, it was.
It's
Yeah,
sacred.
there's something about baking na parang it's relaxing, and you get to see the output, and
Mm-mm.
the people will enjoy it, even though sometimes may mga recipes na epic fail.
Mm-mm.
Yun. And then yun, I started learning how to but then and when I
Mm-mm.
moved to London kasi
Mm-mm.
um one thing that I miss the most is pandesal
Yeah, you
and
did that.
Spanish
You
bread.
did a lot of that.
Mm.
Oh.
And though there is a pandesal in London, it's expensive. It's
Oh.
like
Gold.
Yeah. So I started doing one. It's actually the first time, and then it turned out so well. Even my mom loved it, and then the Spanish bread not so much. A bit epic fail on that, but yeah, I remember it. So yeah, that's my other hobby, baking, and then I also like cooking in general, cooking, but not really lutong ulam or like Filipino dishes.
Foreign dishes?
Yeah, like foreign dishes like pasta.
Yeah, you do a lot of those
I like discovering new
recipes.
recipes online and then actually trying it out, like trendy foods.
Oh.
For example, like tonkatsu, how to make tonkatsu, the sauce,
Have you tried
baked
like
sushi, something
ano?
like that.
Have you tried following TikTok recipes?
Actually,
'Cause
that's
there's
where,
a lot,
Yes,
right?
yeah. That's where I found out the baked sushi
Oh, really?
recipe. What else? You know the lemon pasta, the trendy lemon pasta.
Yeah, did you try
I
it?
tried that.
It's
It was good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At first, it parang it's weird kasi you put lemon juice on your pasta, but it turned out well actually. And then under hobby, I wouldn't call it a hobby, but I don't know what else to call it. But I like traveling as well, like discovering new
Yeah.
places. Also, it's my way of like a vacation. I like vacation as a hobby. So I've been to a couple of places before. And I like collecting some sort of a
Souvenirs.
souvenir.
Yeah, you
from
do.
the countries I visit.
She
So
does.
I
She
have
gives us.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yes. In my case, I collect like, for example, ref magnets.
Yeah, you do.
Um, what else? Like figurines
Keychain.
of the landmarks.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Keychains.
Yeah, keychains,
Mm-mm.
sort of like that. And like for example, the sticker that they give to you at the airport.
What's that?
Um,
They give you stickers? Welcome stickers?
no, like the record of your entrance.
Yeah. The passport.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I collect
gosh.
those.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a
And
good
it looks
collection.
good kasi if it's pag marami siya.
Yeah.
So yun.
It's like a scrapbook. A mini
Yes,
scrapbook.
yes. And it's a shameless, but I also like taking photos as a hobby and like mini videos to
Preserve.
preserve. Like I like
Yeah.
taking Instax
Oh
photos,
yeah,
like
yeah.
films.
Yeah.
And then I would collect all of
Priceless.
them, and I put like a date and the
Oh.
Yeah.
the place of where I have
She
been to.
posts those
Yeah,
films,
those
Mm,
legit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You would hold them.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. That's my hobby. And what about you, Renzi?
Me, I think you already know. My personal hobby is drawing. Or
yes.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, mostly drawing, but in general, it's arts.
Mm-mm. It's
Also,
arts.
I've been drawing since I could remember. I think maybe when I started anime, because somehow, if you get into anime, you would like have an interest in drawing them also.
Ah, yes.
Like especially the eyes. You would like start with the eyes and then just draw
Go
it,
from
just
there.
doodle it.
Yeah.
That's actually what me and Leia did
Yeah.
during college.
College.
We would like keep drawing eyes on
Yeah.
our notebooks or the
Yeah,
book.
even while the professor.
talking,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're doing that.
And then up until now I keep like drawing just the eyes sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, just the eyes sometimes. And just finding and experimenting on ways how to draw eyes. Yeah. As I said, it's art in general. I like being messy when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
paint.
Oh.
Because sometimes I paint without anything on my mind.
Yeah.
It's sometimes abstract painting, or I just somehow like think about a face I want to draw or paint,
Yeah.
and just outline it with my fingers or with the paintbrushes or anything I could use. I also sometimes paint with the tissue.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
many mediums,
Yeah,
right?
so many mediums. That's why I find it fun and calming,
Yeah.
because I could do whatever I
Oh, that's
want.
what I feel with puzzles.
Yeah.
Because I can do what I
Yeah,
want.
so now I'm more on digital art.
In art.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think I remember I kept bringing my iPad in the
Yeah,
school,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
College.
It fit your small
Yeah,
bag,
it
remember?
fit my very small bag. And I didn't even like bring books. I'd rather share them
Yeah,
with them.
yeah.
I'd like
Because they were
sit,
busy.
yeah.
I mean heavy.
I'd sit with you guys and share the books, and my iPad is just right there.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. Here's the funny thing: we always sit like in front or like in the
Middle.
second row.
Yeah.
Actually, never at the back.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
at the
Because
back.
they're always noisy.
Yeah. And then so there was one class that we sat in front, like at the very front, and I had my iPad. You two were listening, and I was painting something on my
Yeah.
iPad.
Didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know. I know. And then I showed you guys my painting. If you remember, it was a dove in the sky with the sun.
I have a little memory of that.
Yeah, because Carissa then said, "Oh wow, you did that just within the class."
Okay.
Because you two were very
Focus
focused.
on the
Yeah.
class.
Yeah, and that's the first time I did like digital
Digital.
art that time,
okay.
painting it. I didn't even have like that image on my mind. I just kept
Yeah.
I just
Drawing.
kept
Yeah.
painting, drawing in the app.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, and then that's how it started. And then aside from drawing, what can I say as an individual hobby? Actually, I've tried so many things.
Actually, I wanted to ask that. We all know parang it's for us. These are like imprinted. These hobbies are imprinted
Yeah.
on our personality. But are there any hobbies that you've tried? Like just
That's-
spark your
Oh,
curiosity and
really?
wanted to
Oh, I've tried a lot of
didn't
things.
finish.
Okay,
I tried a lot of things because
Yeah.
I told you
I'm
I
gonna
get
think.
bored.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Okay, so first of all, when I was like around 6, I think I started cooking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, experimenting.
Mm.
And of course, as a kid, they won't let you like handle the knife.
course.
Yeah, they won't. And
So we
fire.
had this, those fake knives, but
Yung
ours,
toys.
but they're colored, but they're still knives.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A little blunt, but they can
yeah,
still cut.
Yeah, they
You put
can
force
cut.
into
Yeah,
it.
if you put force into it, so that's
like
what
a bread
I use.
knife that's for kids.
Yeah, and then also not that if you're a kid, you would like get to experiment first with snacks and whatever it is in your fridge.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this so vague. I mean, so vividly. Cause like I remember their compliments when they tried it, and I experimented. You know
Ah.
what I did?
Yeah.
I got skyflakes,
Yeah.
the biscuit, the
Yeah.
plain biscuit, right?
Okay.
And then I opened our fridge. We had mayonnaise.
Mm.
I put mayonnaise on the skyflakes, and then we
you
had
think you were a
mustard.
Ah, okay.
I put a drop of mustard in the middle,
Yeah.
and then I tasted it, and like, this works.
Mm-mm.
And then I served
Salty
it on a
and
platter,
sour.
pretending to be like a chef.
Oh.
Like, so I served it on a platter, and then I had everyone that I knew at the house try it.
Mm.
And then when they tried it, of course they would entertain you because you're a kid, right?
Yeah, you're cute.
Yeah, you're cute. Okay, I'll taste whatever you did,
Yeah.
even if it's not
You
good.
have to, 'cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
from,
Yeah.
from a child.
Yeah, their innocence, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they tried it, and the shock on their faces were like, "Oh, this is good," and they finished everything. Because I remember making a
I
lot of that.
imagine
Yeah, and then from then on, I started cooking. I started cooking with noodles,
Yeah.
pasta, and then with rice, and then so that was a phase.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
lasted
remember when we went to your
to your
house, you're
yeah to
always
my
cooking
house.
for us.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
always be cooking.
You would cook.
So it lasted from that age until college, but then I got busy with other stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you would call it a hobby, but I think aside from cooking, I think the modeling that I did was
Oh,
Oh
also a hobby of
yeah.
hobby.
Okay.
mine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
was a
considered.
phase. Yeah. It was
True.
a hobby because, like, aside from the academics, aside from the
Yeah.
projects in school, I
Something you
would
enjoyed.
find time to go to the modeling trainings and attend the shows
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it was for my pleasure.
Yeah.
Because I
you
wanted
like
to.
that.
Yes.
I find it relaxing and fun. It was
Yeah.
a new territory.
Yeah.
Like uncharted waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got into that. I had fun. And also, my brother, my kuya, my older
Yeah.
brother, and his wife also talked about this because they were kind of protective also at that
Ooh.
time because I was attending shows here in Manila with that organization, and like they would be talking like, should we allow her, should we not,
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
safe with them,
Yeah,
is it not
yeah.
safe,
Yeah,
like, you know,
usual.
guardian stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
The
And then in
usual.
that line of work.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
my sister said, his wife said to him that just let her go, let her like
Live her life.
explore things.
Yeah.
She's happy that way.
Yeah.
And then what they did was that they got the contact number of the guardians from the
that's good.
organization,
Okay, yeah,
and
that's
they
good.
kept in touch
Standard
when
protocol.
yeah, standard protocol, and then they allowed me. So
Yeah.
that's how I explored that
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what else was a hobby back then? I actually tried a lot of things, but I don't think I can remember now.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the things. Oh, I remember now. You said you were a bookworm, right?
Yeah.
I was also a bookworm.
Yeah. You had
From
that face.
yeah, based from the previous episodes. Now actually since we're also busy and I don't have the time to buy books, I don't have the time to go to public libraries to
Yeah.
read. Also with cafes that have
Yeah.
books, library cafes if you call them that.
Yeah.
I also want to do that, but there's just not much time, and I'm also a homebody and introvert. So I got into light novels.
Oh.
I read light
really?
novels online.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay.
It's actually trending.
Yeah.
Not just here in the Philippines. Yeah, it's not
Actually, it got
Wattpad.
famous before.
Yeah.
Even
Actually, Wattpad started it, the light
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
novels.
yeah.
I had that phase in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
And
Wattpad.
fanfics.
Yeah. But then I got over that phase, and then I stuck with reading my mangas, and then suddenly webtoon became a
Yeah.
trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then manhwas also became a trend.
They're colored, right?
Yeah, they're colored.
Yeah.
So,
So
I'm
nice.
reading those now. It's my hobby now. And I'm also reading light novels. They're fictional books but online.
Okay, okay.
So it's just words and no
yeah, yeah.
photos.
Photos? Yeah,
So
okay.
it's just your imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fun.
and but here's the thing. Those light novels could like go on for 1,000 chapters.
actually, yeah.
They're longer than your
Like,
average
It's not like
fictional books. And I think the time when I hibernated for 3 weeks,
You
I
read
had
that's all.
finished
Yeah.
3 light novels.
3 light.
3 light novels.
So that's about 3,000.
No, the first one was about 600 chapters.
Okay.
And then the second one was 1,000 chapters.
Okay.
Then the third one it's still ongoing. So
The count is still going.
yeah, it's around 800 chapters.
Oh, that's already what? 1 4 plus 1.
Yeah,
2 4.
I finished it in 4 days.
Oh, that's already 2,400.
I sacrificed my sleep for that.
And
Oh
the
my
binge,
gosh,
the
yeah.
binge is
The
real.
binge is real. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did. And currently I'm reading one now. It's ongoing also. And I actually got into if you know um werewolves.
Oh,
Werewolf
yeah,
stories.
Okay.
those,
The
yeah,
Alpha
those
and Lena
genre, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh.
You need to read also.
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
She knows what I
so-
like. I like the fantasy, magicals, and
The romance.
sci-fi. Yeah, the
Yeah.
romance, the rom-coms, and the... Oh.
Yes.
You reminded me of my other hobbies.
Oh, what?
You reminded me of... I don't know if it's a hobby, but I have a collection of photos.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like you. Like when you travel, you take photos, right? For me, whenever I go to an event and there's a photo booth, I make it a point to have a photo.
Ah, okay.
And then you can see me evolve.
Oh,
And
really?
what I looked like
Yeah.
a year, and then the next month,
yeah.
and then within that year, I looked so different. And then I go from like this, and then like this, and then like that again. And then my hair goes like this, and then like
Oh
this.
my God.
Yeah.
The changes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You know I took selfie a day.
what?
For
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
that.
they do that is
Yeah, I saw that
time
one.
lapse.
Yeah.
Oh, we should try that.
Oh,
At least
you
once a
reminded
month, 12.
Now you reminded me
Of another
something.
hobby.
Yeah, another
Oh,
hobby I had.
okay, wait.
You know
Oh,
those
what? What?
you collected photos,
Photos,
right?
yeah.
You also during
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I collected those, those cute
Bookmark?
little erasers. That's food.
Ah, cutie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like food. It's like
sometimes
French
ice
fries,
cream.
a burger,
Yeah.
and ice cream.
French
A
fries.
small notebook, but
Oh,
they're
yeah,
erasers.
erasers.
I collected that during elementary school.
Oh, that's cute. I can imagine you.
Yeah. I had a whole collection of that. And I wouldn't even use them.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
It's such
Yeah.
a waste to use
Yeah,
those.
like the collection the collector items of mangas or books that are mint edition, and then they
Oh,
wrap it like
yeah,
Sheldon.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
And then wait, what another hobby that you reminded me of was also watching K-dramas alone or watching anime alone. And then way before we met and shared this hobby, I really love dancing. I am
Okay.
a fan of, in Filipino, the Sex Bomb Girls.
Oh, really?
My national anthem was Spaghetti
Ah,
Pababa,
okay.
Bababa, Bababa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Appear Tayo and the Ocho Ocho.
Uh-huh.
You would see me on stage. You cannot
Yes.
stop me. If I'm missing, I might be on the stage.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, before I met events hosting, my first love is dancing.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why. And that's why I don't know. I'm weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, I
I'm
think
loud.
every kid naman loves dancing eh.
Yeah,
'Cause-
somehow, right?
Yeah, because when they watch, the
It's happy. It's
yeah.
loud. It's
and it's movement.
Right?
It's like it improves
Happy
their motor
hormones.
movements. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I remember as well.
Yeah.
I used to play the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Keyboard.
did. Oh, I did also. Yeah.
You have one in your room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I had
it was a
one.
phase. It
It
sort of like a
really
hobby.
was a phase.
Before where I would spend hours trying to learn a song.
Yes.
And then I will film myself, and then it's so cringy.
Yeah.
You feel like a musician.
Yeah. And then what else? Other one that I started but I never got to finish. You know the paint by numbers
Ah,
painting.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was so small as well. It's like a puzzle
Actually,
in itself.
the reason why I stopped doing it is because my back again.
It hurts, right? The
Yeah.
neck, the
Yeah.
eyes, the...
And it doesn't seem to be. Parang it takes a
Done.
long time.
Yes. Like a
It parang,
puzzle.
it's not what is happening. I've been painting for hours and it's like this. It's not coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of pieces
Things
to
happening.
to fill
And numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
yeah.
didn't know that. For me, while you remember
Yes.
what you want to say,
Yes.
also I had a phase that I liked cooking as well.
Uh-huh.
Right? Although for me, since the budget is not that lax. Although when I started working, I could buy. And I
Oh.
would cook. I would cook in our home during Christmas. We would cook we call it white spaghetti, but others may call it carbonara, but ours is instead of ham we put corned beef. You know, the expensive corned beef. It's so
Okay.
good. It's a meaty
Yeah.
kind of experience. And then I would cook that, and then I got to learn how to make kimbap. The
Yeah.
different types of
Yeah,
kimbap,
remember
I would do
when
that.
You're making those.
Yeah, and then I would make graham for Christmas, the graham ref cake. And then I made the variety, although other people can do it,
Yeah.
the graham balls.
Ah, yes.
I did
yeah.
that. Yeah. And then I'm a foodie as well. That's why when the three of us, especially Renzi's taste, when she makes some food out of nowhere, like
Yeah.
what she did, and then she makes it for us. Like recently, she taught me, if I can,
My breakfast.
the breakfast. Yeah, it was so
my
good.
all-time breakfast
Yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah, the yogurt. But this time, instead of putting milk in your cereal, you put granola with your cereal, and
Yogurt.
the yogurt is your
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
That's why her palate is like, we like each other's taste. So.
Even if it's weird.
Yeah, we trust each other. Like if one says it's good, then it's good for
Yeah,
us. So that was also a
Yeah.
phase. for
Although I
me.
did say that it was an acquired taste, because I was shocked also the yogurt was so sour and plain, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you didn't like the strawberry one, right?
Yeah, I didn't like it that much. But then I told you when you were eating it, as you eat it, you will like it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's an
with
accord.
The granola was
Yeah,
also-
even when it turned mushy, the
Yeah.
cereal
It was
turned mushy. It was nicer
It was
actually.
nice. It was still crunchy too. Because milk can get it soggy really quickly.
Actually,
of
yeah.
course.
So yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you? What did you remember?
Heard something from the paint the numbers. I didn't do it. I did that, but I didn't like it.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was controlling you.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
yeah.
why painting freely
Yeah.
Yeah.
is my talaga go to.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know Bedos.
What's that?
Okay,
Not
it's
Lego.
no. It's
Speaking of like, okay, yeah.
Go. Oh my god.
you did Legos.
Oh no. I opened up a door.
Yeah. So Bedos was like, I think you know this from the commercials and the TVs for the kids. You remember like having a pen, putting like colored beads inside it,
know that.
and then there's like a paper, a
You will
picture.
melt it.
You would like put the beads according to the
Yeah.
picture and draw like a unicorn,
Yeah.
spray water,
I
and
didn't
it's
know
3D.
No, it's similar to what I did.
I don't know if it's Bedos, but I remember it being
The
like that.
name.
thing.
Yeah.
It's my first
I
time
had
hearing.
that toy, and I really like created a lot of things
Yeah.
with it.
As for me, it's like beads as well. And there's a like a platform, and then you will put the beads like it has like tiny spikes, and then you put it there,
Yeah.
and then you put wax over it,
Oh,
and then you
wax.
put
I didn't-
iron.
Yeah, Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
it
do
will
that.
melt it.
Iron.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's
Oh,
not
that's
safe for
intense.
kids.
Actually, it's
Mine is
not
safe for high school.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
think it's more of
I just
like
sprayed water.
it's with you have to play with it with a
grown up.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. With supervision.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah.
I think mine was safer for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how, but yeah, you just spray water and then the beads stick together.
Oh, yes,
It's
yes.
really it's very cool back then. So yeah, that was one of my hobbies, and also collecting Barbie, and also
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and now it upgraded. I'm collecting anime figurines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know my collection.
Yeah.
Even from my
Yes.
back home
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
our
she had-
hometown.
she had a lot.
I had a lot.
It was a museum.
The room was filled with posters.
Yes, in random places. And then you're just gonna find a little head or a
Yeah.
cute chibi.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually like I recently, or like if I chat my brother, my little brother, I would like remember my figurines and ask him, "Are you taking care of my figurines? Are you cleaning them?"
Make sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Cleaning them. I like that. And I like that she called him little brother, but he's taller than me.
Yeah, he's taller than all of us.
All of us, yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
still a little
Yeah.
brother.
Yep.
At heart,
Yeah, of course.
he is.
Yeah, yeah.
He can't talk back.
Yeah.
If he does, he knows what
That
will
wish.
happen.
Okay, wow.
How about you, Legos?
Ah, yes. Now that we've talked about, cause let's like move on to the next topic. Cause are there any hobbies that you would like to try? Because actually for me,
You wanted to try
I hyped
Legos?
up with Legos.
Why?
Because my boss actually again gifted me like a mini Lego.
Okay.
That one I really enjoyed.
Oh, you
Actually,
posted that one.
Yes, the koala.
Yeah,
Koala
she
again.
posted that.
Yeah. I don't know why my boss kept sending me koala. You know, the
Because
yeah.
yeah, hello. Yeah,
Let's be
Yeah.
consistent.
yeah, that's their animal.
Actually, I
Yeah.
was so frustrated when I was first doing it.
Okay.
Because
It was stressful.
it's stressful and I don't actually it's
It's a
like building a
puzzle.
furniture.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to read
Mm.
like the instruction. And actually the first time we assembled this table, it
was
took us a lot of
challenging,
time
yeah.
to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
it out. Like
Yeah.
where does it go? Where
Yeah.
so it's the same with building a Lego.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
a
as it
puzzle
goes,
that's
oh okay, nice.
You learn.
And
Upward.
then you do it piece by piece. Like this is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bottom part,
Yeah.
the
This is
middle
the top
part.
This
part.
is the
Yeah.
leaf.
This is the head,
nose.
like for
Yeah.
in that in that case, the koala's head.
Yeah.
And this is the branch.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was so nice.
It's nice, right?
Yeah. It's like a puzzle, as you mentioned. Seeing it
Go up.
all put together.
Mhm.
So I started looking
For
actually.
more?
Yeah, I wanted to buy more. And then when
Oh
I
my
look
God.
at the Legos like official
Site.
Store.
store, it's so expensive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, and they have the friends Lego.
Yeah, they do. They have
Yes.
adult Legos.
Yes.
They have.
Yeah, like actually
Ah.
build the setup of the
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And then they have like they have partnerships with several, like for example Disney.
Yeah, they do. They
Frozen.
collaborate.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then
That's why it's expensive.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll tell you where you can buy something cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've actually played with Legos since my little brother
Oh, him naman.
played with Legos
Ah,
before and
okay.
also with Play-Doh.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
Play-Doh didn't last.
Yeah.
But the Legos
It was messy.
Yeah, the Legos lasted. And I remember like playing with him. I didn't own the Legos. He did. But like of course as
We
my
will
older
play
sister,
together.
yeah, we would play together.
I'll read for
I
the
would tell
webtoon.
him what to do, how to build it.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I remember he had this Lego of a pirate ship.
Oh,
Whoa.
Like
is that big?
seriously, yes, it's big. The pirate ship.
Did
was
we
this
see
big.
it in your house?
No.
But you had one, no? A boat in a bottle? Is
Ye-
that you?
Yeah, but I don't think that's Legos.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
different
an
one.
actual
remember
boat
that.
in a
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah, oh, I was
Yeah.
right. Ha.
So he had this huge ass pirate ship of
Wow.
Legos with the tiny Lego people.
Cute.
Yeah, and we built that stuff and also it was actually cute. It had the pirate flag, it had the barrels.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so
okay.
cute. And also I remember making like a racetrack
Mm-mm.
of Lego.
yeah.
Yeah, a racetrack and with the cars.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, he had that face so I had that face with him.
Mm-mm.
And then I remember like after that we didn't like Legos anymore.
The face ended.
You got burned out.
Because also I remember stepping onto the Legos
because it's hurt.
and
Yeah.
it hurts so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't have like a shelf to display all those
It will be a waste.
huge ass
Yeah.
Legos, it is a
As a
waste.
waste. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for me, we didn't actually have the Lego brand, but the
You had
experience
the block.
of
Yeah.
The
the
blocks.
blocks.
Yeah.
And then the first one was my niece. She was gifted the Lego piece was, I think, McDo, KFC, and
Ooh,
Starbucks,
okay.
and they were connected to each other.
Yeah.
And then she was so good, she finished it on her own.
Oh.
And then the next one, I bought her a Peppa Pig one, if you saw
Nice.
it. And then, but she was too young when I gave it to her, so it got stuck. And then, luckily, when maybe it was only like a few months ago that she took it again, and then maybe it's because she got a bit older.
Yeah.
We built it together, and it was so
Okay.
nice. And the
Yeah.
pieces were so small, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And then when we were done, it was so satisfying, like a puzzle.
yeah.
But
But
instead of
3D.
flat, it was
Yeah.
upward.
Yeah.
And it was so nice. It's like, you push it, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
Legos.
you should try it.
More
Go,
Legos
Leia.
for you. Mm.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, going back to your question. Your question was what is
Are there
something
You would
Yeah.
like to try.
we would like to try or
Yeah.
we have interest in
Yeah.
trying, right? Right now, I think I want to try DIYs.
Of
Really?
Yeah,
of
of anything actually and everything. I found myself like, um, every time I order furniture,
you
Yeah.
mean DIY building it
yeah,
like
from
IKEA
building it.
or
Like example for this table counter, this
Yeah.
top, and also the gaming chair, the
Yes.
the adult
tables,
hobbies.
this couch.
Yeah.
I had to like like put it together.
Yeah, it
Like
you were happy.
like when I receive it, like, oh, it's such a
chore.
chore.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
when I'm doing it, I find
Like,
myself
yay.
so relaxed and so
Right?
focused.
It's an adult hobby.
Yeah, it's an adult hobby. Like, oh my god, is this something that I find interesting now?
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, maybe not just furnitures. I keep seeing the scrapbooks,
The arty.
Yeah.
the art
Wow.
scrapbooks, but they're not like flat scrapbooks.
Oh, you want the pop-up?
Yeah, I
And
want
the
the pop up.
one that-
You know,
yeah.
when they
When
post
they
like
open it?
dried flowers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
metal
Yeah,
keychains,
yeah,
and
yeah.
something. It's like a whole new
Oh.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
wanna
make your-
try that.
That's nice. Oh, we tried that in school. The nuns asked us multiple
create a
times to
scrapbook?
have,
Actually,
even a pop-up one
yeah.
with the photos.
Oh,
And my
really?
classmates my other classmates were so creative. They really had like, oh, you can do that pop-up pala. And me, my imagination was limited to something else.
Yeah, same.
Right?
Like my classmates were so competitive.
Yeah.
They would make like the burnt paper style. Like,
Oh, yeah,
yeah?
that was trending
they
before.
burn it and then they put like drop like coffee on it so they make it brown.
I did that.
To make it like,
Like old.
look old, vintage
And I
style.
enjoyed it so much. That it's either
Yeah.
coffee or tea bag.
Tea bag.
Yeah.
To make it brown.
Stain it.
Yeah.
And then a little crumple.
Yeah.
Yes, crumple it.
And the lighter or the candle
Yeah.
at the
Candles,
side. Yeah.
They will melt it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Feathers.
remembered another hobby. Actually, before I started that, we had in our school, since we were Catholic school, we wrote letters, handwritten letters.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Us also.
Yes. And I loved it so much because a handwritten letter is so like effort
Actually, yeah.
and very sincere.
Yeah.
and
I like
very-
receiving it. I don't like doing it.
Me too. It's
Actually, yes.
it's so heartfelt. But for me, when we graduated in fourth year high school, I don't know if my classmates or my best friends in high school still have theirs. I wrote them each a letter and I made them a scrapbook too, like a
Aw.
photo of us. It's like a notebook that's square like this, and then the photos of us through
Yeah.
the friendship, and then it's like sort of like a farewell. And then at
Aw.
home, if I have a collection of photos, either photo booth or not, or like when we go to the mall and then we take pictures.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I also have digital, like they're in a folder per year. And within that year, it's per month, my photos. That's how precious photos are for me. On the other hand, I also have handwritten letters, like in everything that I received. You know,
Okay.
when you write a note on my gift, when you give me a gift,
Yeah.
I have
I do
those.
that. Yeah.
I have those. Well, even if it's just a little note, I really keep
Yeah.
them because for me, it's a very, very big
Yeah.
thing. It's like it equates to time. It's something that you cannot take back and you cannot add to heart
Yes.
it
Yeah.
because it's really personal.
Yeah.
Especially when the person is like, diba, it's a handwritten letter. When the person makes effort with either the folding or the envelope. And then me naman, when I give a letter, I actually bought my own stamp. And the melted,
nice.
the
Yeah.
candle thing.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
wax seal.
The
Yeah.
wax seal. Yeah.
Candle thing. Yeah, I bought one. Yeah, so that's it for me.
Oh, I remember my high school me.
Yeah.
I still have that box of letters.
Me too.
See?
from
you
high
also
school.
have
Yeah,
one?
I think it's a universal experience.
Right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they
I hope
let
the
you do
younger
it
ones.
before you graduate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole class.
To the person
You
that
need
you're
to,
not
yeah,
close to.
retreat.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
give it to
Yeah.
the
That was
person.
so tiring to do.
Actually, you have nothing to say to that person.
Yeah,
But
like, hi, thank you,
hi,
God
thank you.
bless.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a lot of those.
Generic message. Yeah.
I had a lot of
Be
those.
kind, don't change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've changed now. I'm jaded, as you know.
For the good.
Yeah.
Like, even though we're not close, like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
like,
Yeah, it
You're
has
good.
it has this special box there.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if the letters are still safe now.
You
Maybe.
ask your little
yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
My
check.
anime figurines and my letters. Check.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Cool.
Oh, what
Yeah.
else? Me.
You're something you want to try out.
What? Actually, I was thinking about it while you guys were talking. I really, not really cannot, or like, it doesn't interest me when it comes to games. You know, like the RPG.
Yeah,
Ah,
what do you
yes,
do?
okay.
Yeah, I get bored because and overwhelmed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like unlike in a book, when I'm a little overwhelmed or too giddy or having too much goosebumps, I could just close it and leave for a while and then take a break. Also with the puzzle, when I get frustrated, I cannot solve this, I cannot find the piece, I stop and I take a break. But for games, it's like, oh no, I'm dying. Oh, I died. Wait, where do I heal? What do I buy? What the hell? And then there are items, and then there are other players, and then I'm like, what's the key? What's the where? That's why I'm like, no, I'm innocent. That's yeah.
Oh no, Genshin is easy.
Yeah.
You revive it one spot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think what I wanted to try is a little more sports, a bit
Oh, sports,
Yeah.
physical.
although it's a bit challenging for me because I have to take care of my head and my eyes.
Oh yeah.
I at first I actually before I got like a checkup with the doctor, I didn't think about those limitations because I was lifting about 20 kg.
Oh my
A
gosh.
barbell is already 15. So if you add like the circle one, so
Yeah.
that's another weight.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to level up already, but then I went to the doctor and then I have to like do focus more on like body weight instead of actual weight. And then that's what I really like. If you watch
So
our
you like weightlifting?
reviews, no, more of like the happy hormones that's brought by exercise.
Wow, when you're tired,
okay,
oh.
yeah.
When you're tired.
Yeah.
When of exercise.
It's good, tired.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
it's good
tired.
tired.
Maybe the thing that I would like to try, if it's not biking. Actually, I have a bike. Even when I was young, I liked the feeling of having control when I ride the bike because I can go anywhere I want. The air is in my face, and then I could just run away. I had the control where I wanted to go, and I could go on an adventure on my own.
Yeah.
So that's another hobby. Now I think since you asked, although I haven't thought, what do you call this? Thought about it because I'm busy. We're busy.
Ah,
yeah, we're all
life,
busy.
adult and stuff, priorities. Maybe now what I want to try is more yoga because I know
Okay.
basic yoga.
Yeah.
More of
Oh,
that.
she saw me doing
Yeah.
my yoga here at the couch.
She was stretching
when she
herself
slept
in places
over.
that I couldn't imagine myself.
She was like, "Oh, wow, your body, you can do that."
Yeah, she was.
I was lifting half my body
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
up
yeah.
in
She
the
was,
air.
and I'm like, oh no, what? What's happening to you?
Your feet is up there, but your head is here.
So I want to try that. Thinking about it now, yoga or more biking that's outdoors, I guess, but safe. Maybe on Clark. Clark is safe, and then swimming. I kinda
Oh, I
wanna-
love swimming.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't really know how to swim. That's why I kind of want. Although I know how to float.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to float. I know how to float. It's a step. And then what else? Yeah, something like that. More on physical
Also,
activities.
you really want to try something about sports, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost in that theme.
How about you,
Yeah.
Leia?
You.
Any sports you've
Other
done
than Lego?
before?
Before?
Yeah, or you want to
I did
do
badminton before.
now? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, that was also a
Badminton.
hobby of mine.
I don't really like sports, but
I really don't like sports
workout.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jumping rope.
workout.
Mm.
I do jumping rope.
Yoga.
But I'd like to try. I hate.
What? You'd like to try and then
Yeah,
hate?
but I hate doing it. It's
Okay.
the one that you're doing.
Pilates?
Pilates. Because it's
Wait.
body weight, right?
Ah, yeah.
It's
And
tiring
it's
too.
a lot of core exercise.
Yes.
And
It's like think about doing plank
Yeah,
but
yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
yes.
Intense planking.
Oh, you just want to just stay.
Yeah, it is a movement.
Yeah.
Unlike with
Oh.
yoga kasi, it's more on
Zen.
stability.
Oh, that's
ganon.
perfect. I'll teach you guys.
Yeah.
You yoga, you Pilates.
Yeah, and then we combine them because
Yeah,
we
we-
have yogi lattes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I tried
that-
doing it. I kept shaking.
Yeah, it's
I hated
normal.
it.
It's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
There's one position that I've been doing ever since, and up until now I'm still shaking.
Which is.
But it's okay.
Yeah, but it's okay.
You're gonna
Yeah.
stop that, yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like you make this V shape.
With your what?
Your legs and your upper body.
Ah!
And then your hands is like this in the middle.
Oh no!
That's like your
That's why you're
Ah.
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't think you should do that because your tailbone.
Yeah.
Or you should do
Yeah.
that with a thick mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a
Thick
pillow
mat.
below you. So,
Correct,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you have
Me?
something like that also?
I've done swimming before because I love swimming.
Oh.
I love the
Have
water.
we? Yeah, we have. We went to swimming pool.
Yeah, when I had this car,
Yeah.
she reminded me I had this car when we went
You
swimming.
didn't even realize that
Yeah, I
you have
didn't
like a
realize.
blood.
We looked
Blood.
at her and then
She
You got
looked at
blood
me.
here.
yeah, and then you were like, "Oh, Rinzi, you're bleeding."
Her eyes were like wide open and like she saw like
It's
bloody
like
men.
Harry, like.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And then so actually you reminded Leia reminded me I did piano also before.
yeah,
But that
yeah.
was because I was forced into it.
Actually, yeah, my parents
You
make
know,
me do
your
it,
parents
yeah.
do make you learn something new for the summer.
yeah.
So my
exactly.
mom actually wanted me to learn how to do the violin.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh.
she was dead set on buying me the violin set and
we didn't
like
see it in your
learning.
room.
Yeah, but then I didn't want to learn the violin. I said, no, I really don't like to learn the. I don't want to learn the violin. I want to learn swimming.
You
I
told
really
her.
pushed it, and then
Yeah.
she said, "No, I will not allow it." I don't know why she didn't want me to learn swimming.
Swimming.
But then I kept pushing. I kept like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
pushing
yeah.
on, and
You
then
fought for it.
we met halfway. She
Oh.
said, "I will let you learn swimming if you will learn one instrument that I like."
And
Okay.
you chose.
And then she suggested violin. No, piano. Okay. Okay.
How were you when you were negotiating with your mom?
Yeah, right? I think I was 11? 10?
Oh.
Yeah, 10 or 11. And then yeah, so I think I had a full-on schedule back then, summer. Because I had to learn
Two
two
activities,
activities at the same time. So like after my piano classes, I had 30 minutes of break time and then I had to go to my swimming classes. And then I had to swim for at least 1 hour to 2 hours. And then, you know what's the funny thing? Like, every time I do something new or try something new, especially if it's something that I like, I tend to be good at it. Like
you excel
yeah,
without meaning to.
I excel without meaning to.
Yeah.
Like to the point of when I went to my swimming classes, my coach wanted me to go on a competition.
Really?
A national competition.
You're competitive through and through, no?
Yeah. He suggested that to me. Of course, the young me would be like, can I really? And then I was so like conscious of my body weight back then because I was chubby.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was fat.
Yeah. You're cute.
Yeah, I was cute. That's why I didn't have any self-belief of my talents, of
Oh,
my
yeah.
worth also, what
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
do before.
Oh, you went through that too.
Yeah, I went through that too. And then, so I bailed out of the competition.
Ah,
I said no, I'm
understandable.
just swimming for fun because
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
then yeah, and then also for the piano,
Yeah.
they wanted me to go on a, it wasn't a competition, but more like a ceremony.
To recital.
Yeah, a recital to
Oh.
hold the piano
Yeah,
recital.
usually, yeah.
Yeah, but then of course I backed out also. And then I remember this one. My summer classes were like really really so full on.
Yeah.
Before I did piano and swimming.
Mm-mm.
Younger me, I think I was around siguro 6 to 7. I did ballet. I don't know if you knew.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't tell you this, but my high school friends knew that I did ballet because my costume was still there in the cabinet. It was hidden below.
So that's why you like dancing too.
Yes. And so I did ballet for the whole summer, and with this one also, I used to want to be a ballerina, like the prima ballerina.
Yeah, yeah.
But of course, I was chubby. I didn't believe in myself that much. But I love dancing. I love ballet. I love watching. I love watching it.
yeah.
I love those pretty costumes,
Yeah.
those makeup, those
You
tiaras.
keep surprising us with information you haven't shared for
Yeah,
years.
I did a lot of things as a kid. So,
You're like Catriona Gray. She also did that.
oh really?
Yeah,
didn't
I
know.
mean, she went through. Her parents supported her to try a lot of
A lot
things.
of things. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was forced into a lot of things. And
Maybe
then,
she was too. Okay.
yeah, but with ballet, I didn't force my mom. I actually just told her I liked it, and then she just went with it. So I had ballet classes, and then I remember doing the beginner class, like very beginner. I thought as a kid you would get to learn how to like tiptoe, dance
Yeah.
on your toes.
Yeah, that's
fast,
why.
but no.
Okay.
It takes a whole time, a whole lot of time and routine,
Yeah.
flexibility
Yeah.
Do you have
also.
calluses on your toes?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Here, oh.
Okay.
Tapos, and so yeah, it takes a whole lot of time, and then
It's a discipline actually.
it
Yes,
is.
yeah.
It actually is.
And
It's
you
a
have
routine.
a lot of what you call this, stretching.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Isn't
yeah.
it that figure skating requires ballet?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
More likely so, yeah. And then so I did ballet as a I took the beginner class for at least 2 weeks. But you know, the whole summer is like around 1 month
Yeah.
or more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 2
1.5.
months. So I did the beginner class
2
for
weeks.
at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But then my teacher told my mom to let me try the advanced class.
Okay.
Because also I remember every after classes, they have this 30 minutes before classes ends. They would give you the free time and free stage. Like you have the teacher would like call all the
Then you would freestyle.
students, and they would call you one by one to do a freestyle with the things that you learned
and want to try.
and want to try. And I remember doing that freestyle. Oh, I was so shy also because, doing those classes, they have this glass,
yeah.
and then the parents would watch behind that glass. You can see them.
The pressure is real.
Yeah, the pressure is real, but here's the thing. My parents weren't there. It was just a normal class. Some parents were there to
Yeah.
watch over their kids, I guess, or guardians.
Usually.
But no one was there for me. So I wasn't that much shy because I loved ballet that time. And I just danced freely, like how I wanted to express myself back then. So, and also because I knew no one there, so it
Yeah.
doesn't
Didn't
matter
care.
to a kid.
yeah.
So yeah, I danced when the teacher called me. I was a little insecure. But when the song started, I danced freely, and the teacher was amazed because I tried the things that I saw on the TV.
What
Okay.
age were you? 6, 7?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Wow.
And then,
Oh, you still flexy.
yeah,
That's really, you're still
Yeah.
soft.
yeah. That's why I can do the yoga.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
And then, so after that, suddenly, I don't know when the teacher called my mom.
Okay.
They let me try the advanced class. And then, I stayed with that advanced class.
Okay.
And then after the classes, we had a recital. So I attended that recital. That recital, we did it. You know the cinemas in the mall, SM.
You did there?
We did it there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's just a black screen.
Yeah,
There's
theater,
curtains.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what's behind the cinema, the screen, and the SM, it's like a whole theater back at the
Yeah.
back. There's a backstage. Like seriously.
Oh.
And then so that's where we did the recital. And then I remember like being in the middle of the routine.
Wow.
Yeah, and also because I was also like a little tall back then. The
okay.
advanced class were like
For little
Yeah.
no, not little people, but they were
smaller than you.
smaller than me, but they were talented also.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm.
So like it wasn't their first time doing ballet, but it was mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
They've been doing it for at least a year.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or they did the beginner class last summer, but I just did it just then. So after the recital, my teacher called my mom, or we were at the stage taking pictures, of course, commemorating the recital, and I had this huge ass bouquet.
Oh.
Yeah. And then so my teacher went to my mom, and they were talking about something, and then my mom like asked me, "Oh, your teacher told me that she's offering to take you to Manila to go
Wow.
That's how
attend the
impressed she
ballet
was.
class."
Mm.
I didn't know back then, but they actually already have a art school dedicated for ballet here in Manila,
Oh.
in NCR. Yeah.
Mm.
So they wanted to they were like scouting me, I guess.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, they were. So and then I don't know what came on to my mom, and she asked me that on the spot.
Yeah.
And the little me just answered back, as much as I love to, I was thinking about my friends. I was already friends with Mika, my childhood friend, and the two other girls, and who I thought would be like my friends for life until now, right? So just wanted to stay close there in my little bubble. As much as I loved to
Yeah.
go to the ballet school, I was scared of like fitting in again. And I was also chubby. I was scared of being
Yeah, you went
bullied.
through a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was already being bullied at school, so I didn't know what else to do. And also my mom told me that if I were to go, I would be by myself because that school had a dormitory for the girls. So I was
Yeah.
very scared, and I decided to say
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I see.
So yeah.
Yep. Nice story.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a story.
And you keep shocking us. Like every episode, she has something to,
Yeah.
she has baon in Filipino.
Yeah, because I really don't share about the past. Oh, we didn't talk about the past that,
that
much.
much. Because we had a lot going on in the present.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you reminded me of another hobby of mine. I think because of this podcast, I get to reminisce parts of me when I was younger that I am now like infusing in my career or work. So I remember that one of my solo hobbies as well before I met you is that I like dressing up.
Oh, okay.
And
Until now, we do.
yeah, we do, and then we do it together.
Yeah.
If you watch us online,
Yeah.
what do you call this? Because remember, if you watched our earlier episodes on childhood, I had no one to play with, right?
Yeah.
And I would lean on my imagination and my toys to like, oh, I play house. Oh, I am an employee. I'm a secretary or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I would have a toy keyboard. But anyway, the point is, when I dress up, it's like if I have money, it either goes to food or to clothes.
Oh.
Even though I'm a bookworm, I didn't prioritize buying books. I prioritized buying pretty clothes. And actually costumes. You know, when we were in high school, I told you I like script writing, and they would come to me for all of that work, and like, just, oh, script writing, oh, role play. Okay, you just give it to Carissa. And then I would be the one who has a lot of variety of costumes, or I would be the one who would like conceptualize every little detail. For example, if it's a role play on like Don Bosco or Mama Mary or something like that, and then at home, since our business is related to events as well, we would have a lot of cloth. We have black cloth,
Fabric.
white cloth
Yeah,
for
yes.
background or like for costume, or and then we have skirts that, you know, they're not normal clothes. They're not normal daily clothes. That's why I didn't know how to wear casual.
Yeah.
But if you wanted the costume, I would be your girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I feel like it's all coming together, all the writing, the speaking, and the acting. And then now it's like it's in my work. So I don't know.
It's a full
Is it a bad thing?
coordinated show.
Yeah. And that's why if you see me, I really put in effort into every detail, like of what I wear. And then we met each other, and then we had our own like style.
Yeah.
You know that. They have their own style as well. And then there are times when we just agree, oh, let's talk, let's have a coordinated outfit. And then there was something that Ranzi said way back. She said, we either look homeless or we look badass.
Yeah.
There
I
is
said
no
that?
in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. We only have two looks. The one that's home look, like, you know, the
Yeah.
hair up
Yeah,
and the hoodie and everything.
Yeah.
Or we look like we're going to slay.
Oh, okay.
Remember now?
Yes.
So yeah, that's another hobby I remember.
Yeah, because we were so busy during college, we didn't get to dress up that much.
As much, yeah.
Mm.
Only
Yeah.
corporate outfits, or
Yeah.
like if there was a CBA night.
Yeah. But we would, if we did dress up, it was a
Eh.
whole get up.
Yeah.
That's
we take a
why.
lot of photos.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And also remember when we like dress up or prepare, it took us like 3 hours or so.
Yes.
Actually.
We would
That's
meet
how
in advance.
serious we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would talk about it.
Yeah. And even now, we actually share clothes sometimes and makeup,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, that's a solo hobby. That was, way before. But wow, ballerina.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you.
Previous episode, doctor, now ballerina.
It's actually something that I'm proud that I tried back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And also it's I keep thinking also, what if I just took that one?
That path.
Yeah,
that
another
path.
career.
Like what would have
Or the
like
musician
happened?
path.
Because if I did, I would give it my all. Since I up until now I
Yeah.
still love ballerina.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah,
It's calling you.
I still watch it sometimes, but no, I don't think I can.
Oh, I want
like,
to watch.
Really,
I like
it's
musicals
so
too.
magical.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're there live. Yeah.
I want to. But that's another topic later.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
All right, that's it. So this is fun. We got to discover more about the things that we like, apart from the
Yeah.
ones that we share together.
I bet there's still something
More.
deep down
Actually,
within us. We just
for another
forget
episode.
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll remember it someday.
Yep, and I'm sure we're gonna be discovering more as we grow
Yeah.
up. You know,
Yeah.
we
It's
don't
not
know.
done yet.
We might start taking interest with
I
something
think
that's
right now
yeah.
we're trying new things also.
Yeah,
We are.
yeah.
I'm trying new makeup.
Yeah, you are.
I am interested
You
in
are.
Chinese makeup now.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Korean makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
she's-
trying it.
She's discovering the world of eyelash extensions
Yes.
and contact, lenses.
lenses.
Which fuck? Yeah, if you're following me on my Instagram,
Social, yeah.
on my social, I posted my Halloween costume and I
so
was
good.
wearing contact
Yes.
lenses. And I told them it took me 3 hours
just to put it
just
on.
to
Yeah.
put it on.
Yeah.
And
How about
my-
when you took it off?
15 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Each
still
side.
No, that's the total time.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You know what's the worst part is like It took me 1 hour for the right side to put on the contact lenses.
Okay.
And then 2 hours for the left side.
Oh my
Were you already
gosh.
wearing makeup at that time?
No!
That
I
was way
wasn't.
before,
Yeah,
right?
because
Oh.
I already knew that if I put it on with
Of
makeup,
course,
I would
it will
try
smudge.
it
Yes,
off.
it will smudge.
Right?
Yep.
And like, I kept thinking like, how do they put their contact
Okay,
lenses
later I will
so
teach you.
fast?
I will teach you.
But you know, like when I was putting on my contact lenses, I keep cursing to myself like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I know.
Like, what is wrong with
Just
you?
open
I
your eyes.
just open.
Yeah.
I was
Beating yourself up.
yeah. I was having a conversation to myself. And
Self-conflict.
you know the problem? I actually found out the problem.
What? It's you?
It's me. Of course, it's me. Hi, it's me. So, when I put the contact lenses,
It was baliktad.
it's not baliktad.
no.
My eye keeps closing.
Ah.
It's all
And then
just-
a reflex.
normal.
Yeah, it's a reflex, and then
Yeah.
the lenses would like fold.
Yeah.
And then it won't.
Because you were clapping your eye.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember when you had the pageant and you were wearing contacts? You had a difficult time
Someone put
removing
it on for you.
Yeah,
right?
someone
The
put it
makeup
on
artist.
for me, which
Yeah.
was fast, even though it hurts.
Yeah.
It was fast.
Even when it was being removed,
Yeah.
you also kind of like struggled.
When I was removing it, I had a little trauma.
Because you pinch your eye.
No, I didn't pinch my eye.
It
I
happens.
actually didn't know how to remove the
Yeah.
contact
You
lenses.
panicked, I remember.
And then I don't know if I asked you guys like how to
I think
remove
it. Was
it.
the two of you.
Yeah, I think I asked Leia. I chatted her, and then she
Yeah.
said just get it, just pinch it off a little bit.
Yeah, it
but
was pinch.
what, you want me to poke my eye?
Actually, yes, we can.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I know you can. that it's painless.
Oh yeah, my doctor literally patong something on my eyeball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
no?
when I was yeah.
Yeah, so now I can touch my eyeball.
Yeah, you can, but you have to clean.
Yeah, of course. I know.
Yeah.
So the first time I was removing it, okay, the right side was fast also, not that fast. Fast for me, I guess. And then I was removing the left side. I don't know what's wrong with my left side.
It took 2 hours. That's
So,
long.
The
It's a whole movie.
yeah, I don't remember how long it took the first time, the pageant one. So I was removing it. I didn't know. I was playing around with it.
Yeah. Oh, you like circled it.
Yeah. I couldn't even like
This is
poke it
removing?
that much. Yeah, this is removing
Okay.
because someone put it on for me, right? I was moving it around.
2 hours and 15.
I was moving it around. This was the first time. I was moving it
Mm.
around, and then you know when it goes over the side,
Yeah, yeah.
it goes inside.
Inside your eyeballs.
Yeah, inside your
Yeah.
eyeball.
Okay.
You're so scared. You didn't know?
That didn't happen to you before?
Not yet.
Really?
No.
That happened
It
to
goes
me before.
inside. I
Me
thought-
naman up.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to get folded because it
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
right? The skin is
yeah,
here,
yeah.
but it went inside, like over the
And then you
eyeball.
felt it, right?
And then I was so scared. Oh, come back, like go out.
Did you massage it
yeah,
back to you?
no, I didn't even touch it. I didn't touch it. I was like blinking and shit. I was blinking and stuff. Yeah, I was like waiting for it to come back.
Yeah.
I was moving, rolling my eyes, doing whatever I
Oh my
can.
gosh.
But I wasn't touching it.
Yeah.
And then, so when I closed my eyes and I moved my eyes
It
around,
came back.
I opened my eyes. It came back. Thank
went
God.
It
it came
went
back
home.
to the pupil, and then to the iris pala. And then after that, I don't actually remember how I removed it. I think I accidentally pinched it somehow.
Ooh, okay.
I
What
pinched
were
it.
you using? This one?
Of course, no, this one.
Yeah, I mean
Right
this
hand.
this area. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this area.
Yeah, okay.
And then so yeah, that happened, and then I finally removed it. And after that, I never tried contact lenses again.
Again.
Later.
Until
Oh.
until the Halloween.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
And then how long?
Yeah, this one. You know how I removed it?
How?
The right side, I was moving it, and then I pulled it down. It suddenly folded.
Okay.
It folded so I
yeah.
could pinch it easily.
Yeah.
So, oh, I found the way.
many, yeah.
Yeah, so
So many ways.
yeah, I removed it.
Mm.
But then the left side
Another challenge.
was another whole challenge. Do you know this, like this tool, like this little pump?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then there's also
It comes with
kind
the,
of spoon that's
yeah.
Yeah, it comes with the little thong
Yeah.
also.
that one. Mm-mm.
So I tried using the thong.
Did it
to-
work?
Right, no. It keeps slipping off.
Yeah.
And then
It's sticky.
so I had no choice. I thought if I used the little pump tool to like poke my eye and
Then
just
just
it
stick
would
it out.
come out.
stick it out. So I fucking I did poke my eye, but when I pulled it out,
It
nothing
didn't
came.
work.
Not
Yeah.
sticky.
Yeah, but I felt like my eyes were pumped,
Uh-uh.
but it didn't.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So now it's a whole new challenge. I kept moving it around, and then what I did was I pulled it to the side, but my finger was here so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it won't go inside
yeah,
again.
yeah.
I tried to pin it down.
Yeah.
So when I pulled it to the side, it folded and pinched
You
it
pinch
out.
it.
Yeah.
Actually, that's also another way.
Oh.
You put it on and then you pull it to the side and then you pinch.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you learned it the hard way.
Yes. And, when I was putting the lenses on, I actually this one is different with this one.
You're right.
You like hold put the lenses on your
Yeah,
finger,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just lightly because it might
Yeah.
stick to your finger.
Yeah.
So I pulled down below
Mm.
and just started it below first
Yeah.
and then
You traveled it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
put
that's
it
okay.
upwards.
Correct.
And then it worked, right? Whew. With this one though, it still doesn't work.
The problem, child. Okay.
Because because my eyes kept shutting down.
Yeah.
So
You
twitching.
yeah, it
Yeah,
kept
and-
twitching, it kept closing.
Yeah.
So with this one, it's the opposite. I started from the
the
top.
top and then you look
Okay,
down
yeah,
and
yeah,
then you stuck
I-
it in.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's how.
Her face.
2 hours with that one.
Don't worry, you're gonna get there.
Congratulations.
And I'm gonna
We
share
will give you a certificate of achievement.
and a plaque.
Yeah. Successfully
Yeah.
putting and removing.
Don't worry, I'll teach you everything I know.
Okay, good.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And then
that's-
pro tip, chat us.
I-
bro.
I had no time.
Actually, even though she will chat us and we tell her
Yeah,
what to do, I think it's just her like the body. It's
yeah,
her.
The body.
problem child.
It's
the,
me.
the
Yeah,
eyelid
yeah.
child.
Yeah, even though if we give her like the step by step.
Yeah,
But
my
I believe
mind-
she can.
My mind is fighting my body. So
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's that.
yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this
Hobbies.
casual episode talking
Yeah.
about our hobbies.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, as you get older, you get to discover a lot more hobbies. And it's normal if you grow out of your hobbies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a phase.
Yeah.
It's not completely normal. You get to learn and you get to discover new stuff, and there will be permanent ones that
Yeah.
that will stick with you
Yeah.
as you grow older. So, let us know what you think.
Yeah,
And what are your
what are your hobbies?
Yeah, you might.
You can suggest us some we'd like to
Yeah.
try. I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. So, see you again on our next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.